It's no secret that the subject Oscar found most fascinating was himself. He took pains to advertise the fact. He was a man intrigued by his own mystery. To solve that mystery, Oscar Wilde devoted his life, his genius, his art. And he did this most sincerely, most dangerously.
Fashion is what one wears oneself. What is unfashionable is what other people wear.
I'm not going to stop talking to him merely because he pays no attention. I like hearing myself talk. It is one of my greatest pleasures. I often have long conversations all by myself, and I am so clever that sometimes I don't understand a single word of what I am saying.
A sentimentalist is a man who sees an absurd value in everything and doesn't know the market price of a single thing.
I like men who have a future and women who have a past.
I'm afraid that good people do a great deal of harm in this world. Certainly the greatest harm they do is that they make badness of such extraordinary importance. It is absurd to divide people into good and bad. People are either charming or tedious.
The highest, as the lowest form of criticism, is a mode of autobiography.
A cynic is a man who knows the price of everything and the value of nothing.
There is the same world for all of us, and good and evil, sin and innocence go through it, hand in hand.
Nothing can cure the soul but the senses, just as nothing can cure the senses but the soul.
There's only one thing in the world worse than being talked about, and that's not being talked about.
Whenever people talk to me about the weather, I always feel quite certain that they mean something else, and that makes me so nervous.
There is a luxury in self-reproach. When we blame ourselves, we feel no one else has the right to blame us.
Where there is no exaggeration, there is no love. And where there is no love, there is no understanding. It's only about things that do not interest one that one can really give an unbiased opinion. And this is no doubt the reason why an unbiased opinion is always valueless.
I always pass on good advice. It's the only thing to do with it. It's never of any use to oneself.
Murder is always a mistake. One should never do anything that one can't talk about after dinner.
Gossip is charming, and history is mainly gossip. Scandal is gossip made tedious by morality.
There is something terribly morbid in the modern sympathy with pain. One should sympathize with the color, the beauty, the joy of life. The less said about life's sores, the better.
I can resist everything except temptation.
In America, the young are always ready to give to those who are older than themselves the full benefit of their inexperience.
When people agree with me, I always feel that I must be wrong.
I hope that you have not been leading a double life, pretending to be wicked and being really good all the time. That would be hypocrisy.